Let's see what this sign says. Valentine Emerald Ranch is further this way, I guess. Well, let's take a look at the body. Well, he's dead.
World is full of clowns, they're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this world down.
Hello everybody, Drew here for Drew Underground from the channels of Drew Game and Drew Games from Twitch and YouTube respectively. Joining me, the one and only my younger brother, Desert Nord. Hey bro.
Hey there, how you doing?
For the hell freezing over back-to-back days of breaking rocks.
Yeah, it's a very rare occurrence.
It's never happened before. That I can remember, at least, right?
Yeah, we really haven't, no.
Well, we kind of need to because I wanted to do this yesterday, but Tom and Chris Webby had all their fucking ideas to fuck up my life in good ways. But speaking of fucking people's lives up in bad ways, 2K released a game recently that is pissing everybody off, and obviously you guys see the name. Is WWE 2k26 worth it? Hopefully by the end of the stream we will give you the reasons why, and I know Desert Nord will never play it and he's smarter than me on this occasion, bro.
It's a coincidence.
Yeah, well, you outgrew wrestling and I didn't, so.
Yeah.
But hopefully by the end of the stream, I will give you some good reasons to why not only is WWE 2K26 not worth opening your wallet to, it's not worth you even supporting 2K for their next game, whatever the fuck it is, at that point. And hopefully we can illustrate that to the best of our ability, and the best way I know how is show you things, because I have some evidence on what I speak. But before I show you the evidence, Nord, when or what or whatever was the last wrestling game that you've ever played?
Well, that was probably the SmackDown era, I think.
Was that SmackDown Here Comes the Pain?
Probably was, yeah.
So that was with our old friend Justin, who unfortunately has been gone for a year and a month now.
Yeah.
So, wow, God rest to our old friend Justin's soul. We'll miss him greatly.
Yep.
He was also a bit of a wild card, too.
Yeah. That was the last time I touched a wrestling game, yes.
Yeah, that was with myself and Justin in his family's basement, which was his bedroom. Good times, because he beat the crap out of me. Then I got my own PS2, my own copy, and I never lost to him again after that one encounter. To the point where it pissed him off so much that he would routinely punch shit.
Yeah, he was a rage quitter.
Yeah. And in some ways, Brandon kind of reminds me of him just a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a rage quit element there.
And I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying that that's why I like him. Because he reminds me of Justin.
Yeah.
But on positive, well, actually, this whole stream is not a positive note. But first, let's go take a look at X here. So I can show you guys why the videos that I have to show you from my other channel, Drew Dat Games, on WWE 2k26 are what they are. So, over on X here, and by the way, yes, this is the official Drew Dat Underground Twitch account that I'm on here, not my personal one on my phone, which is also says Drew Dat on it. But first and foremost, let's take a look at the link with the 2K dev, Brian, whatever the fuck his name is, I don't care. Because he obviously said bowling through matches in less than 60 seconds to exploit is not about fun, it's about circumventing the system. Like you guys did in putting this battle pass shit in the game. In other words, completely breaking and ruining everything within the game. Examples of that are, in previous years, people could share custom content that they made. If you're mating content, please don't share it with people. Going to be a long stream, I think. Made content like custom wrestlers, custom shows, and all of that stuff. But in locking stuff behind a grindy battle pass that you have to pay to skip tiers or spend God knows how much time, if you don't have it or not, to grind through the shit that you already paid for to unlock it or give them more money even though you already paid for the shit. Where's the clip? Here it is.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
It's for you, 2K.
Mm-hmm.
Expect I'm going to play that quite a bit on this stream. But with that being said, with all the bugs and everything in the game, this asshole from 2K, Brian, whatever the fuck his name is, has the nerve to say this. Meanwhile, their battle pass is circumventing literally fucking everything that made WWE 2K decent. Who's circumventing the system? Because it looks like you guys are at 2K. To me. Bro?
Yeah, the clip, I almost feel like the clip from Liar there should be stop charging for more content, asshole.
Assholes? Yeah, exactly. But
Stop recharging me for the same content, asshole.
But we're going to read through
What
the
it is.
comments that the asshole from 2K here got in reply. So from Matthew here. And shout out to everyone that responded to him. I appreciate all of you guys. Oh, and there's world-class bullshitters.
Mm-hmm.
I know them. We'll get to them in a minute. But Matthew, then there needs to be more ways to get MFP, which is the points that you get for winning matches, completing matches within the game that level up your online thing to unlock the battle pass bullshit. Ringside pass, whatever the hell it is. Then Brian said, bruh, there is so much MFP in my faction. Oh, so you mean 2K's version of Madden's Ultimate Team? Don't worry, I'll wait for you to say something.
Yeah, that's the same thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Loot box bullshit or slot machine bullshit in games that are supposed to be rated for anyone under the age of 18.
Mm-hmm.
And yet again, the ESRB failing to do their job.
Yeah,
And
they
yes,
have a
I'll
really
keep bringing
loose
that up.
definition. They have a really loose definition of gambling.
Okay, but back to what you said. There's so much in my faction, live events, and even ones without a gate. Okay, I don't know where the fuck the no gate thing is. I've played the game. Weekly towers, faction wars, come on now. Be real. You just want a speedball. Go fuck yourself, Brian. And we get to World-class bullshitters here. Your system isn't fun. I own every game from Warzone to 2k25. I skipped 2k26 and will never buy another game until you fix the problem you created. Well, the only way to fix that problem is for 2K to have the license ripped away by WWE, but I don't see that happening because TKO owns WWE, and you know how greedy they are.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think this is ever getting fixed, but leaving a like on World-Class Bullshitters there, and actually gonna go ahead and repost that too myself. But so just checking, I've got this right. Players speed run matches to finish the battle pass in a few days isn't okay because it's circumventing the system. But players spending nearly 100 pounds sterling to skip the tiers in one day is fine. Pipe bomb. Yeah. Or mic drop, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one too. Who the fuck are you to tell people who paid for the game what is and isn't fun? Call it what it is. You guys designed this greedy paywall and dressed it up as a season pass this year, banking on players who don't want to grind, dropping even more money on their skips, and players who have lives and don't want to spend what little free time they have to game finding workarounds to save them time from your rent-seeking system. Okay, I've never heard put that way before. Your rent-seeking system is messing with your bottom line. Stop insulting our intelligence. That's a good way to lose a fan base, which they already lost. Better ask Ubisoft how their greedy and exploitative tactics are working for them. Now, that's a mic drop.
Yeah, it's not going so well for the other greedy fucks.
Yeah. Not the greatest response. With all due respect, they don't deserve any respect at this point. I don't think anyone has any right in telling people how to play the game. They've been play the game they've been earned money for. Is that English?
Yeah, it was
I don't think
Englishy,
so.
but it wasn't quite.
He tried.
Yeah,
Thank you, Shattered, for trying.
An attempt was made. Yes.
Kind of like my Christmas sweater. I'm not good. I'm not naughty. I'm not nice. But an attempt at one of them or both were made. Yeah, and this is just untold amounts of people just roasting the fuck out of 2K.
Yep.
To the point where when this Brian guy says good morning, he's greeted with "fuck you, fix your game" every time. Every time. And he deserves it at this point. But
yeah,
there is something else that I want to show you guys. Let's see. Right here. At WWE Games, fix the game from crashing instead of worrying about ringside pass XP methods. Indeed.
you know what that reminds me of, bro?
Yeah.
That reminds me of that bit from Coming to America where Eddie Murphy's on the balcony of the apartment there, yelling, "Good morning, neighbors," and they're like, "Oh, fuck you."
And he's like, "Yes, fuck you too."
That's pretty much what's going on here.
But SmackDown Hotel informing everybody about what the patch 1.04 that got released that nerfed the ringside pass points, whatever shit, right?
Yeah.
It was 1 gigabyte ringside pass adjustments. custom matches will now award RXP. That's a good thing, whatever. RXP earn rates for matches increased by 20%. Match complete 25 current to 30, I guess, is what that means, right?
Yeah.
Match win bonus 85 to 105. But wait, there's more. Minimum match requirements added for match win XP rewards. In other words, you cannot submit Eric Bischoff within 60 seconds, otherwise you won't get the win bonus anymore. In other words, leave Eric Bischoff alone, except for one problem. No one really likes Eric Bischoff. So clearly, not only have the developers never watched wrestling, and I'll give an example of that in a little bit here, but clearly they never watched WCW during the Monday Night Wars like we did.
Sure.
In which it was easy to hate Eric Bischoff.
Yeah, you'd almost have to be deliberately unaware to not know that shit. So
yeah, if a match is completed faster than 60 seconds, like I said, players will receive completion RXP, but not additional win bonus. And then down here, from Jack Crimson CAWs, get off the screen, thank you. 227 play matches plus 21 showcase matches, 3 boosts used. If we assume showcase matches give the exact same amount of RXP, that's a total of 248 matches per season. 248 times 6 seasons equals 1,488 matches to unlock everything, or every battle pass item. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the key point here from Corb here. 2k26 patch notes from Hell, version 1.01.0. And that was during the early access period, so before the 13th, when the base game was fully out there for everybody. And not just the deluxe editions, which was on the 6th. Fixed 2 bugs, added 27 new bugs. So they've been hanging out with Bethesda developers, apparently. Universe mode now crashes faster. My faction still pay to cry. Referee IQ reduced for realism. Yeah. In other words, when you're playing a match, you go for a pin, the referee looks, 2 seconds later, goes like, oh shit, I got to count.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what this patch has done.
Yeah, they gave the referees the reaction time of a nursing home patient.
So Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Look no further than when he crashed his very expensive car recently. But that's what's going on X right now. Suffice to say, 2K's reputation is now even further in the hole than CD Projekt Red's was when they released Cyberpunk 2077 at the time. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah, no, it's rough for them right now.
Yeah.
It's not getting too much better as we go here.
Absolutely. So, let's do this next. I'm going to show you some bugs from the game that I recorded myself, which you can find on the main channel of Drew Dat Games. And no, I'm not going to post links to it because you could just go directly to my gaming channel and just go find it for yourself. I will post links to other people's shit, but not mine because it's mine and I don't care. Right?
Well, I mean, they're already watching your videos, so I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's
on this channel, but there's always links on this channel to my other channel, so who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's my shit anyway, so even more who cares? Still,
if somebody needs help finding the channel they are currently watching, or related links to the channel they are currently watching, then they're kind of a retard.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
We're not allowed to say the R word. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You're supposed to call them a stupid rat bitch.
Oh, okay. Yes. They are a stupid rat bitch. A dirty pirate hooker.
Damn!
So, with that being said, what you guys are about to watch was I was trying to play through some of the island mode and the story, which apparently it comes in chapters. I've completed chapter 1 already. No surprise, right? But this is what you're about to see happens every time there's a cutscene on Xbox Series X, as you see right next to the TV in this. And yes, I know I could have done this on Twitch, so you didn't have to look at my Dusty Entertainment Center. But what's done is done. And it's been dusted since, but this is the blue screen glitch, even though when you're looking at it from my view, it's actually like dark gray. But for whatever reason, from this angle and from the camera on my phone, it appears to be blue. So that's why this video is called the blue screen glitch, which has gotten 21 views over 3 days. So thank you to 20 of you that have watched this. I say 20 because I was one of them. I'm not going to thank myself for watching my own shit. Are you stupid? Anyway. Drew That Games back with another video. Today I want to show you a glitch on the island mode for WWE 2k26. Anytime you go into a cutscene, and this has been literally every time on the Xbox Series X version of the game, watch. And might I add, as far as I know, I don't think this glitch is happening on PlayStation, as far as I'm aware, right?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it being on PlayStation.
Yeah, so this is just poor optimization on Xbox, period, at this point. This. When I hit X here, to speak to these little twin sisters here with their tarot card shit, watch.
Everyone's talking about your match. You fit in quite naturally with the rest of your order. It seems the order of tradition was the right choice.
Yeah, and this persists all the way through the cutscene here. I'm going to fast forward here to the end of the cutscene. And it's most of the video here. You see what I mean? There's supposed to be a cutscene with those two girls there at the table with the candles, and it just goes to a blue fucking screen. So, congratulations, 2K, on not testing your fucking game before you released it. I hope you fix this fucking soon, because otherwise, I'm done playing your broken fucking shit. This is Drew That Games. Drew here. Peace out. And I hope you fix this 2K, because you're pieces of shit for releasing this at the price that you do, on top of nickeling, diming everyone with your stupid pass shit. But yet you don't want to fix your fucking game, but you'd rather nerf like earning points to unlock shit in your stupid pass. Good job, and go fuck yourself. Drew out. That about sums it up, huh?
Yeah, no, it's like so many things these days. They release the game and it's not done. It's not fixed. It's a wreck.
Yeah.
Glitchy mess that we are forced to refer to as a video game.
Oh, yeah. So, also on the channel is the rainbow glitch, which I showed Nord right before we went live, because I was going to show this to him last night, but he had a phone call at that point. But with that being said, let's share this with you guys. And by the way, I think I know I said in the video that I just shared that unless they fix the shit, I'm not going to play their shit. But I think I'm going to keep playing their shit and sharing the shit that's broken until they fix it to make a point. So if you guys want to see the bugs in WWE 2k26 going forward, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up on this stream and also the thumbs up on these two videos on my channel showing you the bugs in the game. And that will let me know, on top of your comments down below, that you want to see me showing you guys how fucked up and how broken this game is. If you guys want to see it, then I will do it. Although I kind of want to do it anyway just to tell them to fuck off. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of telling 2K to fuck off, we got this also from my channel, Drew That Games here. Go ahead and subscribe. We're one away. I'm one away from 270 over there. So all I need is just one more of you to subscribe to get to 270, which is a milestone there. Because 270 was what I was over when the Miles Morales shit happened. At that point, if you recall that, bro.
Well, yeah, I recall it.
So I'm almost back to the Miles Morales mark. At that point. Everybody, Drew That Game and Games back with, well, so. And by the way, this was streamed live on Twitch on the Twitch channel of Drew That Game. So go follow me over there if you want to chat with me live while I'm covering this shit from the Xbox live when I'm doing it live. Some more WWE 2k26 glitching the F out. Because 2K apparently refuses to fix their game. What do I mean by that? You're about to see.
You can already tell that Lita is fired up for this one.
As you can see, my character's gear is supposed to be light and black. Well, it obviously isn't, as well as the rest of me.
Truly pedal to the metal when it comes to Lita. But let's not pretend this opponent won't be a problem. You're looking at a seriously talented individual who's capable of big things between the ropes.
So I'm just going to play through this while you guys watch and see how fucked up and glitchy this shit is. So yeah, this is me playing through the final part of the tower for the Anarchy Guild or whatever it is on the island, which is CM Punk's guild. And obviously I'm facing Hall of Famer Lita, but my character has gone all rainbow here. And where's Brian in the chat when you need a good gay joke?
Yeah.
Because right now that would be very acceptable here.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
at this point.
It's I don't know. It's one of those things where you think it like all they would have to do to sort that out is just have anybody from the team, the development team, anybody just take 10 minutes and play the game.
Which clearly they don't have playtesters then.
I
outside,
mean,
out,
I can't imagine how they would have had
outs-
playtesters and not fix this obvious shit. So,
outside of the early adapters of the game, which apparently we're all the playtesters, except for we don't get paid for it. Some had to pay $150. I only paid $9 for the Monday Night Wars edition because I used my Microsoft rewards points for it. So I'm only out of pocket about $9 to $10 as opposed to other people. So financially, I'm not that pissed off, but I am pissed off as a gamer that something would get released in this state. And on top of the fact that all the company that made the game cares about is their stupid monetization shit, and that's why I have that taunt for my character, the Stone Cold Middle Fingers, right?
yeah.
Which is very fitting at that point, and I'm actually glad that taunt was in the video. That's very fitting at this point for what the hell's going on here. But in a little bit here, the game will crash, and my character will go back to looking normal because the game crashes. And I know what you're going to ask, bro. How often does the game crash, right?
Yeah. Usually that's a good question.
Every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. You can mark what day it is by the game crashing. Because if the game hasn't crashed yet, that means that okay, it's obviously the next day. And then the game crashes like, yep. So that means it shouldn't crash again, hopefully until tomorrow. But that usually doesn't happen. It usually crashes multiple times a day.
Mm-hmm.
In some cases. And in other cases, it crashes only once. But in this case, the game does crash. Like immediately after I finish this match. So right about here. And it crashes on this upcoming load screen. Which meant, fortunately, I did get the credit for everything that I did in that match. And here it's freezing and stuttering, so it's about to crash right now. And 3, 2, 1. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
And let's hear the audio. Well, let's try to see if this shit will get back into anything here. And since the 1.04 patch, the load screen has been taking a lot longer than it did at first, too.
Mm-hmm.
And server error.
Server error, just like every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
When you try to go in.
That means their servers get a 0 out of 10. On the score system.
As you can see in the menu, my character wasn't glitchy there. Okay, so he's not glitchy here. But you guys saw the glitching out there constantly. So seems like the game just needed to crash to fix itself, apparently.
Order of Anarchy. That's the
That's
name
the
of the thing.
case. Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to what I was doing here. And I got to go back to the beginning of... No, actually, I don't. I just start the third run. Good. At least I don't have to start the fuck over. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy yet another video and expect more to come from me, True That Games, here on Twitch and or YouTube. And I think that's being generous for me to say, I hope you enjoy my suffering. Yeah.
Yeah, well. It's for a good cause, so.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with the bugs that I've shared with you guys so far. There have been far more that I've seen that I haven't shared with you. Like a lot of custom characters are having injuries when they start the match constantly for some reason. So that's a thing. And it's only custom characters. It's not the actual wrestlers in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know why that's a thing. Don't know what the hell's going on with that, but it doesn't seem right. You know?
Yep.
Because if that's the case, then why would... That says to me that you shouldn't be wanting to create your own wrestlers for the game then. Except for why put that in the game then? To create things and share with people. On top of the fact that cross-platform sharing is not a thing right now between PlayStation and Xbox, as opposed to with the previous year's game, it was. And I've been hearing that that's supposed to be a bug in the system too.
Mm-hmm.
That because of a bug, PlayStation, Xbox users can't share their content cross-platform. Okay, so we're going back to cutting communities off again? I thought that wasn't a thing between Xbox and PlayStation. Apparently, 2K didn't get the memo, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? But then again, 2K seems to be not getting any memo from us between X and videos like what I just showed you from my channel. They don't seem to get the memo because also what were they doing on X? Also, giveaways to give away the game instead of focusing on fucking bug fixes.
Yep.
Let me try to find this giveaway shit. Okay, here we are. No, that's not it. That's something else entirely. Well, I don't think I can find it here. But they were giving away like side plates for like AJ Lee and CM Punk, a jacket for both of them, and a copy of every tier of the game from the $150 version all the way down to the base $70 version of the game. And they were having people enter that by just retweeting and liking whatever post of whatever they were showing at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And doing that instead of focusing on fixing the fucking bugs that their last patch created in the game. Now, I don't know if the blue screen was created by the 1.04 patch, because I wasn't playing the island before that patch, but it is what it is, though. So, between the ringside pass controversy, bullshit, greed, whatever the hell you want to call it, all the fucking bugs that they refuse to fix, and that they'd rather just have giveaways of things and apparently say that you're crazy for noticing bugs in a game. That's pretty much the only thing that they haven't said, except for that wouldn't surprise me if they were to just outright say that at this point, because that's how they've been treating us, right?
Yeah, they definitely haven't been addressing it in a, serious way.
Yeah, they've been addressing it by not addressing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, to answer the question, is WWE 2k26 worth it? It's worth it. It's worth shit. That's what it is. To the point where, even if they were giving it away for free, I would not accept it in its current state. In its current state, they had better pay people to play it. Like the mainstream game media, right?
Yeah, they are always getting paid to play, and then they can't do it right anyway.
Yeah, because that's who WWE 2k26 is for. The mainstream game media like IGN at this point. Because it's not for wrestling fans that are gamers by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, it's just it's kind of unfortunate that there's that many mistakes in a pretty basic game. They're not creating it from scratch, so I don't understand why it's just loaded with glitches.
This makes me want to ask the question, which is worse, WWE 2K20 with all of its bugs at launch, or this? I think this probably takes the cake because of the ringside pass. What do you think?
Yep. Yeah, in combination, yeah, it's worse.
Yeah. Between the bugs that they don't want to fix, because with 2K20, they wanted to fix them because they had to fix them because they were so blaringly obvious. These bugs are just as blaringly obvious, except for the bugs in 2K20 were centered around completely about the gameplay itself in the ring. Mm-hmm. That's not really the case in this. The gameplay is probably the best part of the game. You know?
Sure, it seems like they hyper-focused on that and kind of let some other things go.
Yeah, like everything else. But in getting back to the ring pass bullshit, there's nothing worse than paying for content and then being told you got to pay for it again to use it. There's a clip for that.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Because
yeah, it's
if you go to a car dealership and buy a car and they give you the keys and then you're told, but in order for you to drive home with it, you have to pay us again. For what? For the engine to work. Because you got to pay for the engine too.
Well, yeah, it'd be like, you're the owner of the car, but we have what's called a activation service. Yeah, you have to pay for the car and pay for the activation and keep paying for the activation if you want the car to stay running.
So with that being said, pay for content and then pay for it again by doing the tier skips, or grind your ass off. And if you have a job, which I don't right now, but for those that do, and if I did have a job, then I wouldn't have been able to grind all the way through because I didn't pay for any skips myself. I played all the way through them to to get to level 40. So I completed season 1 like within the first week of the game being out for me at that point. Because that was all I did from the 6th to the 13th launch day. I just grinded all the way through the battle pass, and the day before the official launch of the game, I was at tier 40 already. But here's the problem. Because you have characters that, or not characters, wrestlers that are going to be in season 3 and 4 of this stupid battle pass shit that are actually going to be meaningful to people because they're, one of which is actually on SmackDown right now, Matt Cardona, who's not in the base game.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 guys who should be in the WWE Hall of Fame who are the current TNA World Tag Team Champions, not in WWE, but they have appeared on NXT like last year or something like that. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, I think are going to be in round or like season 3 or season 4, and Matt Cardona is going to be in the other one. This is content that someone like me had already paid for, and will have to grind to unlock them, or pay 2K again to use Jeff Hardy and Matt Cardona. To the point where I've downloaded custom creations that other people made of all 3 of those guys that I have in the game right now. So 2K, go fuck yourself, bro.
Yeah, and the Jim Carrey clip should be, stop acting like Bungie, assholes.
Or Ubisoft.
Yeah. Well,
So
see, Bungie specifically did do this same shit where they made people pay for the same content twice.
yeah.
So
in other words, the Battle Pass bullshit in WWE 2K can be summed up with this, I think.
It's a trap.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And once they have convinced you to buy tier skips to skip to what you want, 2K's like,
Gotcha, bitch.
Uh-huh.
and that still constitutes.
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
I'm going to keep using that clip, folks, to get the point across.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it's an oldie but a goodie.
And it's also the loudest clip I have, too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And the reason in the opening that I played the guy getting killed by his own horse, because the guy getting killed by his horse, that's the gamers. The horse is 2K at this point.
Yeah.
Or rather, I think it's probably better to say that the guy getting mule kicked by the horse is 2K's reputation. And the horse is 2K. At this point. Because now nobody's going to trust 2K not to rip them off with any game ever from here, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's definitely a problem they need to address here.
Yes, indeed.
Because it's always it. It's funny how whenever there's something that's screwed up, it's never screwed up in favor of gamers. It's always screwed up in favor of the developer.
Oh yeah.
It's always like, oh, well, oopsie, we made extra money than we shouldn't have. Oopsie, we're unethical. Oopsie.
Yeah. We're at a point where I think it doesn't really matter what we say to 2K.
Yeah.
Or what we show them at this point, because the reaction just has constantly been from them about whatever we show and say to them. Their reaction just is.
Well, it's not my concern.
Even though it should be.
It is, yeah.
Even though it should be their concern, because word of mouth is getting around about their game, And you know who you're not going to sell your microtransaction season pass skip shit to the most, bro?
Yeah, you're not going to sell it to the people who played the damn game.
No, you're not going to sell it to anyone who didn't and hasn't bought the game.
Yeah, or anyone who would want to.
Yeah, because anyone who would want to would see what the hell's going on. They're like, yeah, I'm just, 2K25 is on sale for like $5. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. And it comes with everything. Sure. Right up until they shut down the servers for that game a year from now, which they've said that they're going to be doing. So you got a year to play 2K25 with every as it was at launch, except for with the bugs being fixed. So right now, the better functioning wrestling game is the previous year's game. Go play that instead. If you need your wrestling fix. Me, I'm just going to keep toiling with this broken shit, showing it to you guys on YouTube until something happens. Be it 2K loses the WWE license, or 2K gets bought out by Saudi Arabia as well. I don't know. Just like with
likely,
EA.
actually.
Yeah, just like with EA. Or how much funnier would it be if Saudi Arabia and a company connected to Trump's son-in-law bought EA, you know?
Uh-huh.
If 2K gets bought out by, let's say, Switzerland, and someone who is related to Elon Musk.
Yeah.
That would be pretty funny in my eyes. And probably deserving.
Yeah, it's just like everybody that claims to be serious right now with that dev team is like pretending they don't know what's wrong or that there is even a problem, and people are like screaming from the hilltop saying, why didn't you guys just do a beta if you weren't gonna like put out a game that was well built?
Yeah.
Like just
Good.
And the answer is like they didn't want to not be able to charge more money. You know?
Mm-hmm.
They said to themselves, well, if we do that, then we can't charge them $70 or whatever, you know, or more. And we'll have to admit that we didn't build much of anything here. We'll have to admit that we've been slacking. I mean, by the way, all of those end up being examples of making the gamer be the employee.
Yeah.
Like, hey, help us design our game for us, because we can't do it ourselves.
Yeah,
I mean, but it would still end up being better than a game that they put out that's busted. You know.
Yeah,
So.
there's silence on all the bugs and fixing them, and also mocking us with, just go play this. Well, we can't because your servers suck so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Just go play this. Oh, you want me to play something that doesn't work? Well, how about this?
Bullshit!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2K can be summed up as,
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
except for it's on par with Congress.
Yeah, as I was joking about before, like we keep finding these wretched hives of scum and villainy.
Yeah, we leave one behind, and another one pops up that we have to turn around and run away from too.
Yeah. Obi-Wan should be saying, "Well, we found another hive of scum and villainy. It's worse than the last one. We're probably going to find more."
Yeah.
Don't know what to tell you, Luke.
Well, I know what to tell you, Luke. The 2K.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Mhm,
They definitely don't seem to.
yeah. And
But I guess they know how to charge money, though. They know how to do that.
to the point where, from now on, people like me, and there's a lot of us now, just go watch YouTube. There's countless videos, people pissed off about all of this. Next thing 2K releases, we're just going to be like,
Well, it's not my concern.
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what it is. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that they own the publishing rights to BioShock, do they not?
I think they do, yeah.
Yeah. So the best thing that could happen is WWE license get opened up to other developers for competition, i.e., Ukes being allowed to do a WWE game again. That would be nice. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because they've been there for, years.
It's a very long time.
Yeah. They were a part of, if I'm not mistaken, as everyone says as their go-to game to play for wrestling, No Mercy.
Yep.
For me, it was always SmackDown Here Comes the Pain on the PS2, which I don't have access to because I don't have a PS2 anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But once I get a job and money, I'm damn sure going to go to Fallout, which is a local game place here in Arizona, get a PS2 and seeing about getting some PS2 games like SmackDown Here Comes the Pain at some point. Just so I could play a good wrestling game again that's not going to be reaching up my ass for more money. At that point. But as it is, it's not worth it. Even if it's free. Bro?
Yeah, it's a headache.
Yeah.
They had a broken game.
Otherwise, the game itself scores like a 5 out of 10.
It's got upsides, but it's got problems at the same time.
Yeah, it's got problems that I don't think can be fixed with a patch. Or even 100 patches. Because this past bullshit is baked into it. The only way for that to get removed is for it not to be in the next game. And I don't see that happening at this point.
Yeah, they'll put it in every game.
Yeah. In other words, the monetization from NBA 2K, which has killed that franchise, has now killed the WWE franchise in video games. This is what happens when you allow only one company to publish and make games for a particular thing, be it Madden or MLB, NBA, WWE in this case. Only one place to go in town for that content, and this is what happens.
Mm-hmm.
And then the company gets bought out, like with EA, and hopefully that means all the woke shit won't be in EA anymore. And I won't have to be using this particular clip for EA. Where is it? Here it is.
Okay, kid. Give it to me.
Right?
Yep.
But as it is. In the universe mode, I've just been dicking around with the idea of me being in WCW as a 14-year-old kid during the Monday Night Wars. Think about that for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Because I had just finished my run with the Cruiserweight Championship, and now I'm the United States Champion in WCW it's now just turned over a new year in my universe mode in 2k26, which means it's now 1999, which means I gotta screw with the rosters to try to make them as current as I can for the new year, because there was a lot of turnover within the late 90s and the early 2000s for wrestlers at that point, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So so going into 1999, a soon-to-be 15-year-old Drew Dat is the United States champion in WCW. Right after beating Goldberg, ruining his undefeated streak as World Heavyweight Champion. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, well, I just ruined his undefeated streak, so. As a 14-year-old kid.
It kind of makes it seem like he wasn't good.
Well, the weird part in the game was it was supposed to be like a promo that led into a championship match against him for the world title, but for whatever reason, it didn't give me the world championship for beating him.
Ah, I see.
So then I'm like, well, fine, then I'll take the cruiserweight championship, because when I was 14 years old, I was light enough to be a cruiserweight at that point. Now I'm about 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the super heavyweight class. Try to lift me now, fuckers. Anyway.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But on that note, that's all I have about this shitty, borderline completely unplayable game at this point. Because the worst thing about it really isn't even... Well, it definitely is the ringside pass bullshit. But I beg to say that just a little bit worse is the server connectivity. Because literally every time you boot up the game and go try to do anything that requires online, you're greeted every single damn time with server error. And then kicked out, and then you got to try again, then it works a second time.
Mm-hmm.
How many server errors can you fucking have, 2K?
Yeah, it's just an unstable server.
I'm using the one on the west coast of the United States.
Mm-hmm. Which
And
means
it
their
does
main
not...
primary server is unstable.
Yeah. So they can't get anything to work properly.
Mm-hmm.
President Trump said it best.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And to release something this buggy, this broken, this greedy, yeah, it's obviously feels like going to the grocery store, trying to buy a loaf of bread. You get to the counter. The cashier opens up the bag, takes out 99% of the bread, seals it back up, and then charges you full price for a full loaf of bread. And went, have a good day, sir. That's what this feels like. In other words,
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Yeah, we're obviously just here to roast the fuck out of 2K because they deserve it and this game, folks. And if you enjoy that, please hit the like button and subscribe and all of that good shit. But even better, share this out on X social media and tag 2K in it.
That'll make their day.
Well, it's just one of many voices out there that's pissing in their cornflakes at this point.
Yeah.
And they deserve it because Yeah.
Yeah, well, when they don't do what's right and they put out a game that's busted and they don't fix it and they don't acknowledge that it's got problems. I mean, it's just like a store that sells rotten food. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
like, you know what you're doing, and you know you shouldn't do it, but you're doing it anyway. And you could easily hold off. You could easily make sure the product is good, but instead, you'd rather put out a shit product because you know it's easier that way.
Yeah.
Easier not to give a shit.
So, if you have or have not gotten WWE 2k26, I offer an alternative for a game that's coming out, I think, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Right?
Yep. Talking about Crimson Desert? Yes.
Well, look at the damn screen and you'll know.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have high expectations for that particular one.
Yeah. I'm not sure what platform I'm going to try to get it on. Part of me wants to do it on PlayStation because that's over at my desk at my nice chair.
Yeah.
And the Xbox is way the hell over there on my entertainment center. So as it is. Well, let's see what the pricing is for Crimson Desert as we close this shit out. Actually, let me look at that on the PlayStation Network off screen here. And also, MLB The Show 26 is out now, even though I have to wait till Friday for my copy to come. So it looks like the deluxe edition is $79.99 and the regular edition is $69.99. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what I wind up doing with that once certain things financially get resolved here for me at this moment in time that I'm not going to talk about on stream. But as it is, what are you going to be up to after we're done here?
Well, still working on Minecraft world, but I gotta probably get some lunch.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably going to fidget with the universe mode of the wrestling game because I got to reorganize the rosters because it's the start of 1999 on there. And there are people that I need to get in to the game, download or create or whatever that weren't in WWE, ECW, or WCW in 1998. And some people cross over to other companies from others.
Mm-hmm.
I.e., like certain wrestlers leaving WWF at the time, now WWE, for WCW at the time, like Barry Windham, apparently.
Yep.
So I'll be fidgeting with that on my own. And if any bugs come up, then stay tuned for that on Drew Dad Games, and I'll share the more bugs with you that I find that I haven't seen yet. And there's probably a lot of them. So stay tuned, everybody. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning out, or tuning in, tuning out, tuning whatever the hell you're tuning.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
And I don't know what the fuck I'm saying either. Other than, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like on your way out. Subscribe as well. I'm not sure how many subs that this channel is currently at right now. Let me take a quick look at that here. Before we go, this channel is currently at 287 subs, three away from 290 and 12 or 13 away from 300.
Mm-hmm.
So we're almost at 300 subs on this channel. So do me a favor, subscribe to this. Let's get to 300 before I turn 42 in June.
Yeah,
That's a good goal. Let's get to
Hopefully
300
by
by the time I turn 42. Or at least try to anyway. Well, if any indication on the views that we got for our review of the Elvis in concert film,
yep.
and the amount of views that we got for Breaking Rocks yesterday, which was 37, which was 30 more than we usually get.
Sure. Seems to be going well.
Yeah. We'll see how many we get here, but until then, everybody, be safe, be well, God bless. Fuck 2K, fuck EA, and fuck every game publisher now that I think of it. Except for the one publishing Crimson Desert tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we wish them well.
And
at least right now, anyway.
And hopefully, except for Sony, who is publishing MLB The Show, which is out now. If you guys are enjoying that, please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of MLB The Show. I'm still waiting for my copy to come. It's supposed to be here by Friday, as I said previously. And do me one favor. Unlike 2K, please do not break the law. Or, rather...
Stop breaking the law, asshole!
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, we won't be back for a while for one of these because we just did 2 in a row, back to back.
Yep. Yeah, we don't want to oversaturate anything.
The next one is number 83, obviously. I don't know what we're going to do. Hopefully, it'll be talking about MLB The Show, but I don't know yet.
Well, we'll probably have some commentary about Crimson Desert by then.
Hopefully, I will get the chance to play it, but then again, I'm probably going to hold off on doing a Breaking Rocks or anything like that until I've had the chance to purchase it first of all.
Yeah.
Which I can't do right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once I do, then trust me, I will say so. Probably in a text message to you. And this, that, or the other thing at that point. But until then, be safe, be well, God bless. Don't break the law, assholes. And do not fall for all of the
bullshit.
We'll see you guys next time.
Yep. See you guys.
Goodbye, everybody. And we do not apologize for anything that we say down here. Bye, everybody.
I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you.